Rob Barlow here, Whitewater Gun Dogs. Another nice day in Pendleton, Oregon. Middle of the month, out here in shirt sleeves. What we're going to do here today is work on teaching a dog left and right backs and to incorporate a whistle sit with that. We got 19-month-old Draven, field-bred English Springer Spaniel. If you've been watching our YouTube, following our YouTube, you've watched him kind of grow up. He's running this. We're going to use him today. He's ready to come off this, but we're going to break this down and show you how we got to where we're at with him. One of the reasons I do this is I hunt, I run field trials, also run retriever hunt tests. This is a prerequisite to start running blinds. Draven's ready to move on to some sight blinds. I don't know if you can see it, but the bucket's down there. The only time you're ever going to see me use buckets in any kind of my training is when I'm using it for handling or for sight blinds. Draven's been taught to run down to a pile. He knows what that bucket's for. We're going to break it down, show you how we get to the left and right backs. But again, if you're hunting and you send your dog for a retrieve and he flushes a bird, and it happens all the time in the field trials, getting that dog to handle back to that bird is as simple as giving him a left or right back. The bird flies to the right, give him a left back. If the bird flies to the left, give him a right back. Move him away from that temptation. If a dog mismarks, whether you're hunting or in a field trial, you can stop him and handle him to the bird. We don't, at this point, I'm not running four-handed casting or playing baseball or running T patterns. I keep my dogs on line, and if you want to know what the line is, hold your finger up, hold your hand up just like that. This V right here, that's your line. Keep your dog on it. And if you can whistle sit your dog, all you got to do is teach them left and right backs. You don't have to do the overs anymore. But because we play other games, Draven will come back and we'll do all this stuff. But for right now, I can get him in the field and start running his blinds. So let's get a dog and start. We're going to establish the pile to start with. You know, he knows where the pile is, but you need to get your dogs to understand there's a pile of bumpers down there at that white bucket. This dog's been forced, thoroughly forced to this point. You don't have to have your dog forced, but he does need a high desire to retrieve. And if you do this right, you can turn this into a game with your dog, and they'll love it. I can take Maddie off here, and she'll run this all day. Here, come here, dead bird, good. Back. We'll do this twice, and then we'll show you on the left and rights. Woo, here, good job. All right. As always, I talk to my dogs. Here, come here. No, here. Good, hop. Good, sit. There you go, good. Here. Ah! Woo! Good boy. Let's go. Come on. There you go. So if it was me doing this, I would do this for a couple days, just before I started the left and right backs, just to establish this pile. The other thing that you can notice that I'm just using one word commands, back. I don't say get back. I'll never say get back. I'll never say get over. I want my dogs to know immediately what I want without them having to think, get what? Get over, get back, what do you want me to do? You always have a moment of hesitation when you add that extra word in. Keep, you know, as with all my training, it's one word commands always. So let's take him up here. Good boy, here. Woo, here, good boy. Here, good, here, sit, up. So we want to teach him to go right. So the dog's natural tendency is to go in the direction of your body English. So we're over exaggerating the body English by teaching him which direction you want to go. And I'm going to throw this out there. You need to adjust your distance based on how far you can throw a bumper. If you can't throw from here to that bucket, move up. Hey. Back. So you got that big step with a back. So we'll do this a couple times. Good. Up. Good. Do it again. All right. Good boy. Good, good. So he's been out there twice now. Good, up. We'll do it from here. Up. Okay, we're back in the center. All right. So for me, I'll run him 20 times on a right hand back. And then we go to the left hand back. So we do the same thing. Now we're going to use our body English again. We're going to roll him out this way. Ah. Good boy. Good. Sit. Good job. Having fun, huh? Good job. Good job. All right. So we've done this long enough. He knows, he's anticipating. Good. Here. Good. Sit. Same thing. From the center this time, he knows what we want. Here, here. Sit. Good. Good. Sit. All right. Good job. Okay, so we got that part done. Again, sit. Good job. I'll do 20 rights, 20 lefts. Bumpers are thrown behind me when I'm done. So now, hop. Now we can do, we don't have to throw, he understands, hop, hop, hop. Hey, all right. Little step with it. Come on, let's go. Good. One thing to remember, dogs learn by repetition. If you think you're going to do this in one day and make this work for you in the field, it ain't going to work. All right. Okay. So, here. Yeah, I know. Ah, you cheater. Come on. Quit shopping down there. Come on. Okay, so now he's ready to move on to the whistle sit. When I do this right here in the center, just like this, he gets 100 rights and 100 lefts before I move off into the whistle sit. Again, repetition, repetition, repetition. Come on, here. You're gonna probably want to back up. Thank you. Here, here, here. So, here, 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 here. Here. So, the whistle sit. Your dog has to sit on a whistle. And you may have to get far enough from the bumpers to get him to do this the first time or two. He went through, when we got done with the overs, he went back in the yard and learned what sitting on a whistle means before we brought him back out here. It's key, the key to this is sit on that whistle. Here, here, good boy, sit. Come on, sit, good. All right. All right. Good boy. So, we did that for you. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what's going to happen. Sit. You can't do that every time without the dog start anticipating. So for me, with this dog, he started anticipating really fast. So we started running him 2 backs for every over, or 2 backs for every whistle sit. Here, good. Say, hey. Come on, you sit. Back. So, and then he started anticipating the whistle after 2 times. So to work him through that, we might send him for 3 or 4 backs. Here, Draven, come here. Here, leave them alone. Sit. Good. Back. We may send him for 3 or 4 backs until we work him through that. Good, let's go. Woo. Come on. We're, for the video, for the sake of videoing here, and time, we're pretty close. What I've been doing, this back pile has been 80 yards. About 45 now. All right. Not even a verbal now. So I would keep doing verbals when you start, but he's at a point where he's watching me, he's focused on me. It's what we want. Here, sit. Good. Here, sit. Ah! Good boy, let's go. Woo! All right. Come on. Good boy. Here. Sit. Good. All right. Woo! Let's go. Come on. Good job. Good. Here. Good. Here. Up. Good. All right. Good job. Nobody told you to leave. Good boy. All right. Good job by him. He was anticipating he was going to leave, but because he's so thoroughly collar conditioned to his known commands, and the known command here is to sit on a whistle, he responded like he should have. So that's, in a nutshell, that's how we do this. So we've been doing this almost, he's fine, almost 3 weeks right here in the field, you know. And you can see he's running around being a puppy, and I don't care, you know. He did the work. That's his pressure. If that makes him feel good, that's what we do. You can throw him some happy ones. Hop. Draven. Couple happy ones before, couple happy ones after. Come on. So, repetition. If you think you're going to do this, like I said, in one day, it's not going to work. I've been here for 3 weeks with a dog that's been through 6 weeks of training to get to this point. So, dogs don't have to be forced. They just have to have a high desire to retrieve, make it a game. The whistle sit thing, you're going to have to do the whistle sit however you're going to do your whistle sit. He's been conditioned thoroughly to all his commands, so he understood, but I backed him up. I knew he was going to run down there. And when I blew that whistle, I also knew he wasn't going to sit down right away. So I had to give myself some room to get him to stop. And after you do that a couple times, then they understand the game, and we're fine. This drill training, I don't really call it a drill. It's really not a drill. I will run every one of my big dogs back through this 2 or 3 times a year. just to recondition them to this: sit on a whistle, take the cast. Sit on a whistle, take the cast. If you've been watching our other videos with the spaniels, we're working them in the field. We're using control birds, handling them back to the control bird. This is where this starts. Sit on a whistle, take the cast. So with that, have fun. You know, share this. Got any comments, feel free. Have a good day.